Okay, hello guys. Can you actually hear me? All right, that seems fine. So yeah, guys, I don't know why it looks so dark in the stream, but don't worry, it's gonna look fine in the recording. It's something, look, I don't know. And also, like, I'm looking at another monitor, obviously, which is, configured a little bit differently. So maybe that's why. I look really different though. I look really purple on the stream, but I don't look like that in the recording. Anyway, guys, welcome back. Before I start today, I just want to say I was very busy this year so far. That's why you didn't see like too much activity on my channel. But I did that upload still files from time to time. I'm almost finally done uploading Dragon Age 2. Thank God for that because I'm tired of it. It's not a good game, and the sooner I get it off my hard drive the better, because obviously like it's occupying space. I have like a let me see here. Actually, it should be here. I have a list here of games I played last year, okay? Because this year I was very busy. I didn't have time. This is the list of games and the ratings. So if you look at that list, Dragon Age is actually just here, DA2. That's where it is. So we have all of that still left to upload. That's gonna take a while. That's gonna take a while, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I just want to get them out there, so that they don't occupy too much space. But anyway, yeah, I've been doing well. I've been just very busy with stuff. There's like real life stuff, of course. In the description, also, like if you go to any of my latest videos uploaded, in the description, there's a bunch of links there. Please go and have a look. I know that like a lot of people just put the links down there, and it's like whatever, right? People just don't care, don't look at it. But I really highly recommend you go and have a look, because there's a lot of really cool stuff there. And yeah, it's not just merch. I understand like some people just completely tune out as soon as you mention merch. I get it, because I'm like that as well very often. However, if it's some people that I actually support, I will go and check it out, and go and get some product if I like it. My products, by the way, are not related to the gaming channel whatsoever. It's mostly posters, I would say, but there's other merch available depending on the product. So yeah, go and have a look. There's a lot of cool stuff there. Some stuff is 18 plus, just kind of a warning there. Yeah, well, even if you go to the website, the mature content will be unavailable, unless you register and turn it on, I think. So yeah, there's that kind of a disclaimer. Of course, it's not pornographic. Redbubble doesn't allow that kind of content, but they do allow artistic nudity though, and so I do that. I mean, that's like one of the three stores that I run. Okay, I want to do more in the future, but it's a bit tricky, you see, because like I need to get a new camera for photography. My camera is like old. I mean, at the time it was good, but man, like it's the Sony NEX 7. That thing is like from 2011. So like again, 2011, it was a very good camera. But even actually, I would say it kind of like it's not great with details and stuff like that. I miss a lot of details in the photo, basically. So yeah, I need to upgrade the camera. I need to get a lens, and all of that is a bit expensive. And also, like, I need to find people again. Um, I obviously I can't pay them a lot, so there's that issue as well. But I want to do more of that in the future. It's just at the moment, like obviously I have to get back into gaming, because this year I mean, I know that at the start of the year I streamed League of Legends live, and then I quit that because yeah, it's a POS. It's absolutely POS. I'll do like one more stream of it, kind of like a final stream, and then I'll just delete the thing because actually it's occupying a lot of disk space. It's like 30 gigs or something at least. So I don't need that. That needs to go. And so yeah, guys, that's kind of the plan. And yeah, that's why I want to get back into the gaming first, and then we'll see. I have a few videos planned as well for the end of the year, so we'll see. Photography, like at the moment, it's not like a huge priority for me. It's cool. I like, I really do like it, but it's just not it's just not like a super priority at the moment, to be honest. But we'll see. And also, like right now, it's like super crazy hot anyway. So I'm not doing it. I'm not getting people over here in this heat so that they come here all sweaty and shit. I don't need that. Yeah. So yeah, let's wait until like cooler weather, and then we'll see towards like December or something, December, January. The thing is, like in Japan, actually, because of well, I guess it's everywhere really these days, but because of climate change, everywhere is getting warmer, right? And Japan is actually a great example of that, because here the warming is very like accentuated. Like you can, it's palpable. And I measure temperatures. I've been doing that for the last 10 years. By the way, there's going to be a temperature record coming out very soon. I mean, I have to compile it. But it's, because my cycle ended at the end of July, so that's kind of one more year of data. So this year technically I started my 10th year of temperature collection. That's something. I mean, that is really something. I mean, that's dedication right there. Every day measuring temperatures, uh, making sure it goes into the graph, measuring averages, measuring the amount of hot days, etc., etc. That's like, hardcore dedication right there. But it is interesting. You just have to look at the data. Look, you can dismiss it all you want, but it's kind of funny actually. It reminds me recently on my page Age of Reason, which I believe the channel is, again, there's a link in the description, so go and have a look at those videos, because that's my serious channel. That's where we discuss serious issues. But it has a Facebook page as well. And so recently I posted something about economics, and there was this one guy who came in and he said like trickle down economics is not even a thing, like it just doesn't exist. There's no like economist that like promotes it. And like to a certain extent I do agree with that person, in the sense that yeah, it's true that in reality there is no like honest and real economist that actually pushes down the idea of trickle down economics. However, in reality, that's not what we see. Like, Trump, like basically the Republicans thing since Reagan, actually, that's been their economic platform, Reaganomics, and that's a real thing. So you can dismiss it all you want. I'm sure, like it's inconvenient to you in some respect. However, it's a thing. So when you come in and you tell me like it's not a thing, it doesn't exist at all, uh, like we're done, because I like you're just delusional, like you're not based in reality whatsoever. So you're like arguing from a very irrational position. And again, you can get me articles that say that, etc., etc., from like even reputable sources, but I look at reality, and what politicians say and what kind of policies they um, enact. And also like yeah, you have to make sure, even when somebody shares an article with you, you have to make sure that you have to check the source, you have to check the writer as well, because maybe the source is kind of legit, but the writer is not. Like it can happen sometimes, so just be aware of that, especially these days we're swamped in bullshit online. So yeah. Okay, I see that I shouldn't raise my head too much, because then like my glasses become kind of weird. Okay. Well, I'll try not to do that, but I'm not sure how because especially in the intro, I have to kind of look into the camera. But okay, I'll try to not look up. Okay, so today the plan is that I'm gonna do a quick intro to Sound Hill, and then we're gonna start the game. So I did install it already, and it's from GOG. It's the GOG version. And now I'm gonna play on easy because I just want to get through the game, and I just want to show you the game because I already played it like back, back then. I don't know, 20 years ago or whatever. I beat it. I got the good ending. But today, obviously, I just want to show you the game itself. So not really looking to the challenge part. Also, I'm gonna play with some cheats. Definitely like the infinite health, and there was one more. I forgot which one it was though. Um, there was definitely the infinite health, and then did I mark it down somewhere? Let me see. I think I did write it down somewhere, but it's not here. I'll have to write it down again then. Well, let's have a quick look then. Give me a sec here. Give me a sec. All right, so it's this one, and it's a bit clunky to use that. This is using the cheat engine. There's another cheat you can use, which is like a kind of executable, but I found that that one just crashes the game. So don't use that one, I guess. I mean, maybe it works. Maybe like the crash is kind of random, but I just wouldn't go with it. I wouldn't trust that. So yeah, let's look at the cheats here. So definitely, yeah, the infinite health for sure. I'm gonna use that one. The unlimited ammo doesn't work, but I will try. But it just didn't work for me at all. But I will give it a go. And also the one hit kill because yeah, some of the enemies in this game are really really annoying. And again, I just want to get through the game, right? So of course I can spend like 10 minutes beating them down with a pipe, but I just don't see the point. Like that's not the point of my video. So all right, we're gonna try these three cheats. I know definitely the infinite health and the one hit kill work. The infinite ammo didn't work for me at all. The unbreakable weapons, I'm not sure what that is exactly. Uh, I'm not gonna use that one. Screw that one. But yeah, just these were should be enough. I think should be enough. Yep. There's one more thing I just need to quickly look up, guys. Just give me a second. Let me see here. Let me see. Just one moment, guys. One moment, because this is actually something I really wanted to experiment with. I just wasn't able to find the numbers before, so just give me one moment. Yeah, this doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, I see. This is fake. I thought so. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, yeah, this one didn't look very good. Let's try this one. Oh, but this is the same one. Okay, give me one moment, guys. I'm looking for something on the phone numbers. They have a lot of shattered memories phone numbers, but that's not what I want. Maybe that's what I saw though. Maybe like I saw numbers for the shattered memories. Um, Silent Hill does have a phone, but maybe it's time for Chat GPT because like this is useless. Okay, let's have a look. What are the phone numbers you can call in Silent Hill 4? I don't think it has any impact on the game, to be honest, but I'm just curious. Like, I see. Okay. After the bar changes. Hmm. I see. Okay. Well, yeah, it seems like there's only two of them. But I do recommend you write them down. I mean, they are going to be in the game, but you will need them later. And if you, I don't know, if the log thing I think is a bit dodgy in the game, so I would recommend just using pen and paper, the good old way. All right, yeah, let's jump into the intro, I guess, and we'll go from there. This is all good here. I'm all set, I think. I'm just gonna close this one. Let's close like the extra windows, which I don't need. This one as well. Okay. All right. Gonna do a quick audio check one more time. And it's working. Good. Very good. Alrighty. Okay, I gotta center myself, kind of. Kind of like this, I guess. Let's have a look at the background. It looks okay, actually. It looks alright to me. Alright, let's go then. Before I do that, I just need to get info on the game, which I do know a little bit about, obviously, but just want to make sure I get the dates right and stuff like that. Okay, yep, I know that one. Oh, so it's all been released in 2004, even PS2. On the Xbox as well. Does it say when though? Oh yeah, same. It's like a universal release date. Okay, all right. Okay, well, let me blend in. So I'm just gonna do like this. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. TWOMUCH here. It's been a long time. Been very busy this year, but welcome back. Today I'm gonna do Silent Hill 4. I've been like thinking which game to do. This is actually the first game I do this year. Last year I played a lot of games, but this year was very busy. So this is the first game I played this year, and I was thinking like, should I do Silent Hill 4 or Final Fantasy 9? And I felt like Final Fantasy 9 is definitely like a longer game, so I should probably start with something shorter. And so I went with Silent Hill 4. Well, what can I say about Silent Hill? Silent Hill was one of my first horror games I ever played. I did start with number two. I played like number one later, but I don't like number one. I mean, look, I know obviously it's a cult classic and all that. However, it's very clunky. The controls are bizarre, and yeah, I don't know. I hope they remake it, then I'll play it. But in the state that it's in, I didn't enjoy it at all. So number two though was really cool. It's something that I don't know. I haven't seen that much at the time. Remember that was kind of the early 2000s, right? Then like I played three. It was also quite good, I thought. There was some annoying things about it, obviously, but like for example, the Room of Death, which is absolutely ridiculous. It's like, how can you know before going in there that you won't be able to get out, right? And then it's just kind of a slow death. It's ridiculous. That was ridiculous, guys. Um, and then four. So it's interesting because when you talk to Silent Hill fans, they each have their own favorite. Some people really like two the most, some people like three the most, some people like four. Personally, for me, I like four because it it has a kind of its own like weird atmosphere. It's very claustrophobic. You go back to a lot of the number of locations is very limited. I would say there's not many locations to go to. You always go back to your room. That's kind of the central hub, if you want, and things change over time. So I'll explain like when we actually play it, what happens. But yeah, the world like every time you come back, it's a little bit different. Like it does change from time to time. Also, like just briefly, after four, the only one I played was Homecoming, and I didn't really like that one. I felt it was very Americanized, and I just didn't really like it at all. Uh, Unfortunately, after that or before that, I didn't have a chance to play any of them. So I don't know anything about Shattered Memories and all of that. Sorry, guys. Maybe one day I'll get to them, but at the moment, I mean, that's all I know. And regarding the movies, I thought like very hit and miss. I thought the first movie was actually quite decent from like a technical standpoint. But I think like for people who don't know anything about Sound Hill, I'm not sure like if it's a great I don't know if it's like that interesting to be honest. But yeah, it is what it is. But I really didn't like the second one though. Well, they had a different director and all of that. As we know, they had issues. But I really didn't like the movie. I thought it was like, what the hell is this? Like, the only part I kind of liked was the weird like spider mannequin creature. That was kind of alright. But apart from that, really absolutely nothing. And it's like, um, Vincent in the movie was like, what what were they thinking? I mean, in the game, like in Silent Hill 3, Vincent is this kind of like a librarian kind of character. Like he shows up from time to time and he seems to know a lot of stuff. Like he looks kind of smart and you know, but like well obviously in the movie it's not the same Vincent, I assume, because he's just like a typical kind of high school jockey, like you're wearing a leather coat, which is like what is going on there. I did hear that apparently they're working on the next movie, but I haven't heard any updates really. I do know that apparently the original director is coming back, and that's a good thing because at least that guy pays attention to details into the actual game. Like apparently, like when he was doing the first movie, he had the game open, like he was kind of playing the game sometimes, like at the same time as he was like doing the scenes, or probably like before planning the scenes, I would guess. And that's good because that means that he's staying accurate to the source. Uh, Whereas in the second movie, they just said, "Screw that! We're gonna do our own kind of thing. We're gonna throw in some characters." But it was just a mess. It was a mess, guys. I mean, I don't know anybody honestly who likes second movie. So there you go. But anyway, coming back to the game, yeah. So I'm gonna play this. It's gonna be a full playthrough, and I'm gonna play on easy because look, guys, I already beat it back then, like 20 years ago, or whatever. But I just want to show you the game, okay? So the point is not to, kind of like go for the challenge or whatever. It's just to show you the game. And if you like what you see, then I do recommend you play it, and then you can pick whatever difficulty level you want. I'm also going to play with cheats, by the way. So there you go. Again, the reason is the same. It's because I just want to get through the game. Uh, I'm not looking to the challenge. I already got the challenge the first time I played. Okay, so I'm already done with that part. But now I'm just showing you the game. Now for the cheats, just be careful, obviously, because there's a lot of like viruses floating around. So I'm not gonna like advocate for that for sure. But just be careful of viruses for sure. And also so what I found was there are two of them which kind of work. There's a trainer that works. Well, it seems to work, but then like the moment you try to open a certain door, a pretty random door, by the way, which doesn't even open actually in reality, it crashes the game. So my assumption is don't use that. Yeah, because if the trainers crash your game, that's not a good sign. But I am gonna use the cheat table. I think it's called cheat table, or well, I mean it comes from the cheat engine, but you get the cheat tables, and then yeah, you just need to like enable some stuff, and it should be good. But I'll obviously make sure once the game gets going. Yesterday, last night, before all of this, I already recorded like the intro. Like when you start the game the first time, there's kind of like a movie that plays. I wanted to record that separately without my face on it, so that's already like recorded, and I'll just put that in later, like when I edit this video. Okay, so just like you will not see it now, but you'll see it like in the edit. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, let's jump into the game, guys. Let's go for it. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep that here, and I'm just gonna shove myself a little bit to the side here. All right, so the first thing I need to do actually is I need to take my video here, and I need to like kind of resize myself. I need to hide the picture. If it's possible, I'd like to flip as well. There we go. All right, and yep, it's actually right there. It's a little bit okay. So maybe I can move the camera a little bit, just a little bit. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yep. So I'm gonna be like on an invisible background. Hopefully, like it's okay. But there's just one more thing that annoys me a little bit, and that's the what do you call it? What do you call that thing? It's not the zoom. It's the focus. There we go. I think now it's better. Now it's better. It was a bit out of focus there. All right. So now the tough part is to actually get the game going. So let me see here. This is already here, but is it gonna work? That's a big mystery. But let's try. I'm gonna close that. I don't need this one. Okay, let's go. Let's go, go, go. Oh, it is working. There is something like in the corner there. I think I know what that is. Let me see here. Let me move the camera a little bit. There we go. I think it was just like the edge of my green screen on that side. I think now it should be gone. Um, okay, guys. So yeah. Well, let me put the headphones on. Gonna mute it for a second though for myself. All right, guys, welcome to Silent Hill 4, The Room. If you actually don't touch anything for a minute or so, it will show the intro movie. But like I said, I already recorded that, so we already saw that basically. In the options, there's not like a lot to do, but you have to also like realize that when the game came out in 2004, the screen resolution was really not what it is today. So obviously that's the first thing you need to change if you have like a good monitor. I don't think it goes any higher than that. Oh, it actually does. But for me, this I have like a basic standard monitor. So um, this like obviously if you need to change something, go for it. But I'm like pretty good, pretty set up. With the controls, I'll explain as we play. There's a couple of annoying things in the game, but I'll explain like as we go through it. You can change the language. They have English, French, German, Italian, Spanish, and that's it. No Japanese, actually, even though it's a Japanese game. Interesting. Subtitles, I always play with subtitles just in case. Because, not everybody who's watching is like a native speaker, right? So it's always good. Blood color, well, green. Okay, that's interesting. Obviously, we're going to go with red. Um, I'm not sure what this does exactly, but I'm gonna leave it off. It's off by default, so and that's it. Just gonna have a quick check on the audio for the game. Yeah, it's good. It seems to be good. I hope it's good anyway. All right. Well, there's not much else to say, I think. So let's jump into it. It was 2 years ago that Henry Townsend, it should be, moved into room 302 of South Ashfield Heights, an apartment building in the medium-sized city of Ashfield. Henry was happy and enjoying his new life. I guess that didn't last for long. But 5 days ago, something strange happened. He began to have a recurring dream each night. One other thing. He couldn't leave room 302. So you actually kind of start in, like, this is the nightmare mode. So, like, you'll see, like, hallmarks of Sound Hill, which is this kind of orangey. Oh, there's a bit of grain going on as well. Not sure if you see that on the stream that much, but you'll definitely see that in the recording. But yeah, it's kind of like this rusted blood uh, texture. They have, and he just slept on it. Okay, yeah. So like everything looks weird. There's some kind of church there. It's covered in blood and rust. Everything is. There's an interesting picture here actually because I think well, it's very pixelated, obviously. I mean, it's very low res, but it might look like Eileen, which is the character later. It's an interesting thing to ponder. Yeah, this is like actually a window, but obviously you can't do anything. Can't do anything. So let's go here. So to use the doors, you just basically click on them. That's how it works in this game. That's kind of creepier there. That's kind of a sign of what's to come, by the way. So get ready. Uh, this actually is a door, but it's in this case it's like completely like I don't know. It's melted into the wall or something. It's really weird. This room here is like a storage room. I don't know actually if this is ever useful in the game, but we'll see. Yeah, the kitchen is not in the best state, obviously. I'm afraid to open it up. Yeah, probably don't. Probably don't. So yeah, this is like the safety box right there. This is where you store your shit. Where did this big TV come from? I thought I had a record player here. I don't even know what this is. Well, it's a radio, obviously. Like, what do you think that is? It's actually interesting because no, that's a different number. But wait, I think like this number is actually important. I believe. So there's a number you can see there. I think it's 0573, if I'm not mistaken. I believe this is a code for later, but I'm not sure. But let's mark it down. Let's check later. This is just another window. This, like over there, this is where the save book is. This is where you save the game, and that's pretty much it actually. So there was, oh, there was one, there was once, there once was a baby and a mother who were connected by a magical cord. But one day the cord was cut and the mother went to sleep. The baby was left all alone, but the baby made lots of friends at Wish House, and everyone was very nice to him. The baby was happy. It's ripped here and I can't read anymore. Okay. Well, he definitely likes his ceiling fans, that's for sure. Yeah, all you need to do here is just go to the wall, basically. I think. Don't worry here, it's just a kind of cutscene, can't do anything. Um, he kind of trips and falls down, which is a bit odd, but okay. I mean, what would you do in this situation, right? Yeah, so, well, let's look at this thing. Kind of interesting that Akira Yamaoka produced this as well. Now, usually he's the sound guy, like he's the music guy of Sound Hill. But it's
Oh,
interesting that he
man.
produced this one.
What a dream.
It's not a dream. So now we're kind of back to the regular world. This is like the regular world, obviously. Everything is fine. There's a phone here, which will ring in a second, but at the moment, Oh, well, there we go. Oh no, he tries to dial a number, but it's not gonna do anything. Check the cord. That's the first thing you should do.
cord's cut.
That's why I said you should check the cord first. But it's interesting because actually you can make calls. That's the fun part. Like even though the cord is cut, somehow you can make phone calls, and I'll show you like in a second how. So this is like the same picture actually. Like I wonder why it's there. Small items here, but none of them are particularly. There's a grammatical mistake in here, but okay. All right. Yeah, so there's the window. This is actually like one this is kind of the street view, and this character in the center right now is Cynthia. I think like in the first movie they had Cynthia as well, who was like the old woman. But obviously this is not the same one. I don't think they have any relation whatsoever. There's a weird guy running there. Um, Anyway, she goes down into the subway, and that's the important part. That's all that happens here. You can keep watching, but there's nothing that happens here. It's basically like the traffic. Also, like, I guess this is the one street in Sound Hill where the traffic lights never change because, yeah, there's no traffic like sideways here. It's just kind of, one way. There's no car ever coming from the side here. You can keep watching as long as you want, but it's not going to happen. And we have some kind of hotel. No, this is a restaurant over there, Hotel Fuseli, which I'm guessing is a kind of Italian one. We got the Hotel South Ashfield, which looks kind of crappy. Oh, this is actually the apartment. This is because this is like part of the apartment complex. So you can see like the other residents there. There's one doing the chicken dance down there for some reason. There's one guy just I don't know, just standing around doing nothing, looking out the window, just like I am actually. There's two rooms there where there doesn't seem to be any action whatsoever. Over there, there's like somebody like watching TV maybe. I don't know. There's somebody down there, but I'm not sure. It looks like they're just looking out the window, and that's it actually. Like if you click actually, if you keep clicking, it's like he's banging on the window, but obviously, I guess the idea is that maybe you can break it, but you can't. And what we need here is the phone number up there. So on this banner or whatever you call it, just note down the phone number. I already did, and you go back to the phone and you call that number. You can try other numbers, but they're not going to work. Like I tried 911, etc. It doesn't work. Not in this game anyway. So 555 3750. That noise just now, what was that? Yeah, well, nothing good, obviously. Sounded very haunted. Anyway, let's have a look at the rest of the apartment. So this room will go a little bit later. This is basically the bathroom. Okay, there's a note here, but you can't do anything there for that one. So this is the storage room I mentioned before. There's like items, like it's a tank filled with oil. Maybe that one you need later. But yeah, there's really nothing else here, I think. Tools on the ground, and up there is just like some storage items. Nothing in this area has really changed since I moved here. Okay, cool. 5 days ago, that's when I first had the nightmare. I haven't been able to get out of my room since then. Well, yeah, obviously. Phone doesn't work, TV doesn't work, I can't even get anybody to hear me. My whole world has suddenly turned insane. My door's chained up, the windows are sealed shut. And on top of that, someone chained the door from the inside. How am I going to how am I going to get out of here? Don't go out, Walter.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Yeah, that's Eileen Galvin from next door. She's kind of like a clumsy airhead,
Oh man.
really.
Hope my luck changes before the party.
So the important part here is the hand, the blood stains on the wall. So right now, like, how many of them are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, I think, right? So it's kind of important for later, but at the moment, that's all you see. There's nothing else like to do here. So, but there was a note on the door. Let's get the note. Mom, why don't you wake up? Hmm. In your scrapbook. Yep. Okay. Fine. 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 Okay. You can use the mouse to look around and the keyboard, which can be a bit confusing. Chocolate milk. Let's take the milk. I think it restores health. I'm not like really sure. It's a photo of me as a kid and then when I graduated from high school. Yeah, it's like super low res. It's like as low res as you can get, you know. The main power is off, so even if I press it, nothing happens. Yeah, this is the storage box. So if you, it's kind of like in Resident Evil, you know. But I don't have any items at the moment, obviously. What was that? There's something afoot. It's weird. A few days ago, the power to my TV and my VCR just cut out. Ever since I started having those nightmares. Okay, there's something like kind of stuck there behind the drawer or whatever. It looks like a scrap from some book. This thing looks like it was written ages ago. Okay. Through the ritual of the Holy Assumption, he built a world. It exists in a space separate from the world of our Lord. More accurately, it is within, yet without the Lord's world. Unlike the world of our Lord, it is a world in extreme flux, unexpected doors or walls, moving floors, odd creatures. A world only he can control. Anyone swallowed up by that world will live there for eternity, undying. They will haunt that realm as a spirit. How can our Lord forgive such an abomination? This part of the book is too damaged to read. It is worth to travel lightly in that world. He who carries too heavy a burden will regret it. The book is too damaged to read. Okay. Oh, you know that part. Yeah, so there's like the radio, but it's just static. So unless you want to listen to static, which I don't. So here you can see, I think this is, yeah, this is the same. It's just like a bit different angle from the window in your room, right? So there's this guy dancing down there. There's somebody like, oh, did you see that? That was weird. There was like some lady like looking out the window, standing on her bed or something. There's somebody like, there's a couple down there actually, and the two rooms on the most left, it doesn't seem like there's anybody there at the moment. Oh, there's like up there. I'm not sure what exactly is going on. It looks like they're having an arg. Oh no, there is somebody in the left there, but I can't really see though. But in that top room, there's something going on between these two. It's like they're having an argument or something, or they're trying to move some furniture maybe, and I don't know. It's really weird. Like, what are they doing? Anyway, and yeah, there's more stuff you can see here, but there's, as far as I know, there's no nothing important. This is the save book, so I'm gonna go ahead and save. I'm gonna, obviously, as you see, I already tested it. That's why there are a couple of saves already, but I'm just gonna do it again. And yeah, that's it actually. That's it for the room so far. There's gonna be more stuff later. One stuff I will mention before I leave is that this is like while this room is kind of normal and this is it will recover your health. So basically, like, yeah, if you get damaged in the other world, you come back here, you will like gradually regenerate your health. However, over time, your room is gonna get more and more haunted. Now, there is a way to actually kind of prevent it, but I'll explain that when we get to that point. It's very annoying when it's haunted, and it's not just like the blurry and the fuzziness, which is annoying, but eventually there's also like a ghost in here, which will chase you around and damage you. Um, and obviously, yeah, you will not regenerate your health anymore. So that's kind of a big minus. Yeah, so let's go into the first thing I'm gonna do actually. Just give me one moment. I'm gonna enable the cheats, so that's kind of important. Yeah. Hotkeys enabled. We're gonna go for so this one, and I'm gonna try this one, but this one does not work, I think. Okay, let's go back. So F1, F3, and F7. There we go.
What the hell? Somebody in there? I wonder if I can get out this way.
Well, there's only one way to find out. I think there might be a hole actually in the storage room later. Maybe that's why it's like an accessible area. There's nothing else to do here. Obviously, you can't take a shower or anything. So let's just go through it. But before you do, make sure you pick up the pipe. That's kind of important. It's your first weapon. I'll show you like how to equip the items later using the standard configuration. But yeah, for now, enter the hole, which sounds a bit kind of like perverted, but yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's enter the hole. It's a big one. It's a big hole. But I wonder if like this is kind of like actually a metaphor for like a vagina. No, I'm seriously like now I'm thinking about it because the game itself is about like there's a character and his mother, right? So it's kind of like you're going back into the womb or something. I don't know. It's something to consider. Silent Hill is always like full of these kind of ideas, which are interesting to think about. So this one is a bit annoying because all you do is crawl forward, and eventually he kind of like stops from time to time. The fastest way to do this is to kind of go as far as you can and then let go of W and then click again. It just eliminates that little gap, uh, that little pause in the middle, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, it's still quite long. You only have to do it once though, which is a good thing. So Silent Hill, obviously, like it's a game where Pipes, man. Pipes are so like part of the environment. If it doesn't have pipes, it's not Silent Hill. Pipes like gas pipes, whatever, water pipes, uh, like as much as possible. I think there's nothing over there as far as I know. And that's Cynthia. That's the woman we saw before going down the subway. Now she's there. It's interesting what she says, though. Obviously, we'll talk to her in a second. She thinks it's all a dream, but she did go down into the subway. That's the bottom line. So it's not really a dream. Yeah, so to equip the items, I'm not sure if it will let me do that. You can use the arrows on the keyboard, and then like when you select the item you want, you basically click on control, and that equips the item. Now to use the item, you have to use your mouse. So the right mouse kind of prepares the attack, and then obviously the left one attacks. Well, this is, I would say, kind of like a classic Silent Hill configuration. That's just how it goes. As far as I know, they're all the same. But yeah, that's pretty much how it works. I wanted to say something else, but I forgot. Oh, yeah, I wanted to mention a couple of things as well. There are a couple of mods you can get for this game. There's not that many. There is one interesting one, which is like the HD mode. However, when I did some research on it, it says that it's only HD for the room itself. So once you go here, it's gonna look like this. So basically, they only like, I don't know, somebody like upgraded the textures, but only for the room itself. And the reason why I know this is because somebody pointed out in the comments. They said like the pack is too small. There is apparently some kind of texture upgrade for Silent Hill 3, and that's like roughly 40 gigabytes big, and this one is 10 gigabytes. So that doesn't, like, something is not right. But yeah, that's because it's only the room. Like everything else is standard. So I didn't get it. I'm not using it, but like if you really want it, I mean you can get it, but I don't see the point. There is a couple of relight mods as well, but I'm not using them either. But if you want, you can go ahead. You can get them from Nexus Mods. But in this game, I'm not using anything. Okay, so yesterday actually, when I tried to go here, it crashed the game. Let's see if it does it again. Nope, it's fine now. But they don't open.
Who are you?
Who are you?
What's your name?
Henry. And you?
This is my dream, and you don't even know my name. It's Cynthia.
Your dream.
That's right. This is just a dream. And a really terrible one, too. I hope I wake up soon.
So you think this is a dream, huh?
Well, if it's not a dream, what is it? Anyway, I want to get out of here, but I can't find the exit. Say, will you help me find it? I'm kind of scared all alone. I'll do a special favor for you later. It's
Okay.
just a dream, so I might as well have some fun.
Does that mean I get to enter a hole? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. She's actually not the main character. I know that it may look like it, but she's not. She's very temporary, as we'll find out. It's funny that she can't find the exit, but I think it's just literally right there. Of course, if you stand around and don't go anywhere, you're not gonna get anywhere either. Uh, you have to move around. Okay. But I know it's part of the script, so it is what it is.
Wait a minute. I think I'm gonna puke.
I always found this part a bit weird because it's like, hey, let's go into like a creepy bathroom. But again, part of the script, guys. As far as I know, like these two don't damage you right now, but you can take care of them. Oh, the one hit kill works wonderfully. I'm not sure like why that one is still moving though. Like usually one kick and it's done. But anyway, yeah. Yeah. That's cool, that's cool. Let's go into the male one first, but I don't think there's anything here. Is there? No. And obviously, bathrooms, again, kind of like a hallmark of Silent Hill. I think in every Silent Hill 4 you go into some bathroom. Silent Hill 2 literally starts in the bathroom. So, there you go. You can explore a little bit, but I don't think there's a point. I mean, there's not much here. I think there's a dog here. Yeah. Now the reason why this every time like there's a monster, the music will change. Again, that's like in the movie they had the radio, right? So every time like there's a monster, like the radio starts to act weird. It's the same here. The reason why the music here doesn't stop, it's actually free of monsters right now. There's nothing here. But there are monsters just below, and I think it's detecting them. But we can't reach that at the moment. So yeah, like I said, there's nothing to do here other than that dog. There's nothing else. So we have to go into the bathroom. I don't think anyone's in there. Not yet, anyway. But there's a crazy hole. Enter the hole. And that's pretty much it. Level 1 done. Quick, right? But that's easy. I mean, that's really simple.
so real. Or could it be? Was I really inside that woman's dream?
Nah.
Now that's just stupid. What am I thinking?
Exactly. As far as I know, there's nothing that changes yet. But let's have a quick look out the window. Nope, that guy is still doing the chicken dance. That guy disappeared from the top floor. Yeah. Is it still there though? Yeah. I think you can go back, but there's no point. You'll go just back to the same area. Let's have a look out, just to check here. This is actually the number of victims, okay? So these are the people that died, so 15 so far. Let's have a quick look out this window, if it lets me. Oh, okay, but I want to look out. Oh no, he's still there. That big guy is still up there. Yeah, no, nothing's changed. Like, these guys are still like fighting over the furniture or whatever. Oh, there's a woman down there. And there's some kind of person up there. So yeah, at the moment I think most of these are occupied. Let's save, like, I just want to avoid crashes, you know. I hate crashes. So this moved though. The furniture has been here since I moved in. Huh? That's weird. Somebody moved it. Straighten it? Yes. Who could have done it? There's actually some text on the wall here. I didn't see that before. There's a message carved in here. It looks like they used an ice pick or something. The faint hope I had is slowly changing to despair. I've somehow managed to tunnel this far, but no matter what I do, I can't get any further. The hallway, the windows, the walls. It feels like this room is stuck in another dimension. Eileen never noticed. Okay. There's a pistol on the floor. Oh, yeah, obviously. Why not? Yeah, so here it doesn't look like anything, but actually you need to click on that. Well, hello there.
Where did I put that damn broom?
It's right there. It's right there. Oh, and there's that rabbit. I forgot the name. Is it Robbie? Maybe that's the name. But yeah, rabbit. So yeah, this is, you know, I think it started in Silent Hill 3. I don't remember like in 2 if they had rabbits, but maybe they had as well. I don't know. In 3 for sure. But yeah. Anyway, she starts to like sweep. I have to go back to the phone.
Where did you go? Hurry! Save me! If you need a token, there's one here.
And then you start hearing this kind of sound, like somebody, like, I don't know. I was wondering what that is, but actually, if you look out the door, you'll understand what's going on. So this to me is a very kind of strange thing because she's outside in the hallway, okay? This is not her room. This is the hallway. So she's sweeping the hallway. But she's like a resident. She's like a regular resident. Why is she doing that? That is so unusual. I think in America it's very unusual. Like in Japan it happens from time to time. Yes, sure. There are some residents, especially kind of the older ones who don't have a job. They help out with you know, like cleaning up the apartment or whatnot. But like in America, I think it's unheard of. However, yeah, here she's like cleaning the hallway. It's so weird. Does she come back actually to the room after that? I don't know. I didn't check that before. Let's have a look. No, she does not. There is a mod actually that removes this vignette, but again, I don't use it, so yep, nothing to do. So let's go back to the subway. Just gonna save first, because like if it crashes, you have to redo the phone again. Okay, all right, cool. I should have actually done it this way, but it's fine, whatever. Okay, let's go. Luckily, you don't have to manually crawl through that thing anymore. That saves a bit of time. And yeah, this is pretty weird. It's some kind of mannequin. It's got a coin in its hand. Will you take the coin? Yes, obviously. Well, that's the token that you need. I don't think there's anything else to do. I know that you hear that, but I never figured out exactly what that sound was. Yeah, there's nothing of interest. Let me check the doors like at the beginning very quickly. Let's hope there's no monsters around here. Well, even if there are, it's fine. I mean, I have the cheat on, so it's fine. Just wanna... This is still closed. Oh, this is closed from the other side. Okay. Okay, well, I just wanted to make sure. The cool thing, like, you know, well, the first time you play it, obviously it's very intense because you have to worry about monsters and all of that. But when you play with, like, cheats, you don't have to worry about all of that. You can actually explore the game. When you're like stressed out, you miss a couple of things, you know. Is there another dog here? No. This is from downstairs. I'm telling you. So yeah, we have to use this thing here. So these guys are much worse than everything else. They are very annoying, like extremely annoying. They have 2 attacks, by the way, and I think you can't actually kill them. They do come back, which is like super annoying. The ghosts in this game are just super annoying as hell. This one, I don't know what that is. It's filled with some kind of weird stuff, but I'm not sure what that is supposed to be, but I don't really want to know, to be honest. And there's the bullets on the other side here, but unfortunately you can't you can't go there, so... Alright, let's, are they back already? No, not yet. But they will come back. I mean, they do come back, which is very frustrating. And there she is. There's a couple of doors here, but like they're all kind of closed. I think there was something on one of the benches. That one, I don't know what that means. It's like a 1 and a weird symbol. It looks like an 8, which is crossed out, but I'm not sure like what I'm supposed to do with this. Like, it says 1 on it. Oh, and like a weird symbol, right? Somebody's coming. Well, yeah, there might be like a 1 ghost here, if I'm not mistaken. What is that? Let me see. What does it say? Havoc's Business Daily. Oh, it's like a newspaper. Okay. Yeah, there's nobody yet, but there will be very soon. So this area is like super annoying because basically it's ghosts and like, yeah, you can knock them down, but they do come back. As far as I understand though, you're supposed to go kind of to the other side of the station using the trains, okay? So some doors will open and you have to kind of, like, don't come back here basically. It's useless. You will not achieve anything. There's a button here. Will you push it? Yes. And that's all. Oh, there she is. I think actually this one is one of the useless ones. Yeah. Although there might be bullets up there. Let's have a look. Oh shit, I thought it was like an enemy. Huh? That's weird. I thought like yesterday when I played, there was a ghost there. I know here for sure. There's a couple. Yeah, there they are. Let's take care of them. What the? Yeah, the infinite ammo doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I thought it would this time around, but nope. Ooh, 2 of them coming at the same time. Right? So there's some kind of lady. Yeah, so you're supposed to go here. Like I said, you're supposed to kind of navigate your way to the other side of this platform here. In a very weird way. Oh yeah, there's a box here. It has 1,000 written on it, but... Oh, and there's an item as well. It's locked and I can't open it. Maybe it's for later. I don't know. What is that? No items? Okay, let's get out. Oh, did it end? Oh yeah, now I'm on the other side. Okay. It's pretty confusing, not gonna lie. Come on, get out of my way, lady. Which way do I go? There's like two options here. Obviously, the one on the right, I would assume, is the exit. I think I do remember there was some kind of point somewhere, but I don't know where. Why is he? Okay. Oh, there is a ghost actually. There is a ghost over there, but yeah, I can't even do anything about that one. What the? Oh, fuck off. Oh, there's another one. I think you're supposed to go up, but just, I want to explore. You know, I don't want to, like, miss anything. That box is very weird. It's probably something for later. Oh, you can go here. Okay.
Cynthia?
Well, just give me a sec, guys. Where does this go? I don't remember this part at all. Oh, what's that? Bullets? Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, it's not like, you know, really worth it, but... Come here, you. Alright, anyway, yeah, so they actually do go back into the walls from time to time. Which is good, because it's a long animation, you know. Takes them a while to get out of there. There's a ladder. Should I go down? I don't know. There's a hole as well. Which one should I use? No idea. Let's go down the ladder, I guess. Oh, well, this is blocked off. Ah, more bullets. And I think... let me see. Is that... Oh. Okay. Wow. Alright, well... I guess it's useful later, but we're done here. Yeah, every time you have a chance to unlock a door in the game, do it, because like it will come in handy later, I'm sure. All right, let's have a look outside. Still like the same. I think you go into the subway one more time though, for sure. I think like there's some parts which become already unchained, you see? Like I think like down there it's like starting to get removed, but actually you don't really want that to happen. Let's have a look here. She's not there, I think. No. I'm gonna like put the ammo in there because I'm gonna try to conserve it as much as possible. No, it sucks with the pipe, but nothing happens, huh? That's pretty weird. Oh, excuse me. That's weird. Well, let's save anyway. Yep. Come on, no hint? Nothing?
And now the news. Yesterday, Wally the walrus, a longtime resident of the Springfield Zoo, gave birth to a healthy baby walrus pup named Buttercup. Mother and child are doing just fine.
Okay. Interesting, interesting. Let's have a quick look outside. Like nothing? Nothing. I guess I'm supposed to go back into the subway then. And skip that animation. This should put me back. Oh, that's where it puts me back. Okay, I see. All right. Sure. I think now I remember what's going on here. You're supposed to go back. Yeah. All right, let's have a look here. I have to say the camera is not great. I think Silent Hill 3 had a static camera, which I hate, by the way, because, like, sometimes an enemy can get stuck in the middle of the screen, and so when you enter that area, you take a hit, which is a free hit for the enemy. It's complete bullshit. But yeah, I'm not actually sure what I'm supposed to do here. Here it's more dynamic, but it's, I don't know, it's like awkward. I don't need to care about them. Can I get out of here though? That's the question. I don't think I can. Nope, it's a kind of only you can only enter, you can't like do anything else. Okay. Oh. Don't need to care about these guys. Yeah, so maybe something like changes after she disappears, but I have to find what it is. I can't even find a way in. Doesn't do anything, but it's fun to do. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, that's blocked off. Oh, there's that box again. Huh. Oh, that's weird. Where is it? Hmm. Ah, here. What the? Damn. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's really awkward to change the camera angle. Like, super awkward. It's not convenient whatsoever. Oh, it's that lady. Okay. It's a broken vending machine. Okay, cool. So she disappeared around here. Okay, I'm confused. Right, this goes back here, so that's kind of interesting. Let me see here. Huh. What are you supposed to do then? I'm gonna have to edit this out, because, yeah, I'm not keeping parts where I get, like, stuck, you know. It's not interesting. Emergency only. Ah, you can go here. I didn't know that. It was all kind of blended in. That thing, actually, I don't know what that is. I think it's meant to be some kind of umbilical cord, actually. Um, there is a part in the subway where you do see that. I didn't go there in today's playthrough, but yeah, it doesn't really do anything though.
I found the exit. Come to the turnstile. Henry, I found the exit. Come to the turnstile.
Trying.
Hurry! Hurry!
I'm gonna try to explore, but okay, I think like, yeah, if I go up, it goes to the turnstile, which I don't want at the moment. Oh, there's another hole here. But, okay. Let's see here. Nothing to do, huh? Okay, this camera though is very annoying, I have to say. Okay, I have no idea why he's doing that. It sounds like he took damage, you know. Is there actually anything in here? Ah, there's like a golf club or something, which I can't. Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, yeah. It's good, but it breaks. So it's a POS basically. Why is he breathing heavily? Like, what happened to him? There's a handle missing from his projection. It could act as a key. Driver's seat's window, I can see light coming from the side of the window. Oh, okay. So here we have something missing. Good to know. Good to know. I think this is gonna be the first boss fight. Yeah, there's nothing else here. As far as I know, anyway. I don't know why he's doing this kind of weird breathing animation, though. Like, that I don't know. There's something here. What is that? Nutrition drink. Okay. What's wrong with him? Ouch. Like, it's kind of annoying to stop all the time, so just take a hit. Oh, I think this is like the other side of the thing, because that's where the bullets are. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so this we basically just went in a big circle. But yeah, that's what it is. Is there anything I should take here? No. How do you get out of here? Remove the plate. Temptation placard. What? It shows a woman and says temptation. Oh, maybe that's something for later. Can I get out though? Huh. Oh, wait a second. Oh, okay, there we go. Didn't end well for her.
Are you okay?
Well, obviously not.
It's just a dream, right? I think I drank too much last night. I never got to do that special favor for you. I feel like I'm dying.
Okay. It's just a dream.
Music is great, by the way. Fantastic. That's kind of good because I'm gonna finish here soon for today. Let's just have a look at what changed and save, obviously.
Cynthia. Man, what's that noise out there?
Well, let me have a look. What the hell, man? Like, I can't do anything. What was that for? Like, why is it like freezing me here? What's the purpose? Just get up already. Jesus Christ, man. I'm still locked, by the way. Now I can move, finally. But what was that for, though? Like, it's a useless animation. There's an ambulance, a police car near the subway. Is it Cynthia? Yep. Yes, sir. So I'm not sure, like, where exactly her room was, because she starts outside. But obviously, like, yeah, she's not gonna be back there. Unfortunately, like, she comes back as a boss, which is kind of annoying, but we'll deal with that later.
Hurry up and get that ambulance. Quit yapping and move her already. Damn, she's got numbers carved into her chest. I wonder if...
Let's have a look over here. Yeah, there's weird stuff going on there, like people popping out into existence and stuff like that. That's pretty bizarre. So if you go in the, well, let's do the usual peeping Tom thing. Oh, there she is. Did she say anything? Apparently not. Okay. Let me put some stuff here into the box, which I don't need. Definitely that one. I don't, well, I don't need that one really, so that's good. What is this thing here? This is scrap of paper, okay. Although the cult itself is gone, I'm sure the spirit of it is still alive. There are too many strange things happening in that town. I'm investigating 2 people, or maybe I should say just one. I've just about discovered what's going on. April 8th. Alrighty. So now, like, if you actually count the hands, it's like 16, because she's the 16th victim, right? And that's all. I think there's like nothing else going on, I believe. Okay, so let's save here for today. That's gonna be it. Well, a bit about 1 hour. So yeah, it's a very repetitive game. Like, you go back to the same locations many times, but there's always like small changes here and there. So you have to like keep checking, because sometimes items will be in the rooms that you already checked, but like, because it's, it always changes a little bit. Um, you always have to double check everything. But yeah, so that's Sound Hill 4 for you guys. I'm gonna continue tomorrow. And yeah, so I went through pretty much all the intro, got to Cynthia's death. Uh, Obviously, it's, part of the story. You can't like prevent that from happening. It's gonna happen anyway. There is one death you can prevent, but that's much later. But yeah, until that's pretty much it. And I think like yeah, you have to probably go back into the subway again, and I guess there is more stuff to do. Um, Obviously, like she comes back as a ghost, as a boss ghost actually. So I think that's what you're supposed to do, but we'll find out tomorrow, I guess. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Do check out all the links in the description. There's a lot of cool stuff down there. You don't need to buy anything, but just at least go and have a look. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Otaku Up signing off. Peace. All right. Well, yeah, that was quite something. It feels a bit slow because like you go back to the same locations many times. So like it feels like you're not really progressing that much. Radio. Well, I can also close that one. Don't need this anymore. Um, I wonder if I should update this thing. Sure. Why not? It's gonna annoy me every time I try to do it anyway. All right, so I'm gonna stop recording. I don't need to to have more of that. Yeah, guys. So again, thanks for watching. Go ahead and check out the links in the description. There's like merch, which is not related to my channel at all. It's more kind of like posters, very general posters. Uh, there's like landscapes. There's some 3D stuff. There's some AI stuff as well recently, and there's photography work as well. So there's a bunch of stuff there. There's my music project, my blog, my climate change course. I do a lot of stuff. So yeah, just go and have a look. Like I'm sure you'll find something that you'll find interesting. And if nothing changes, I should be back here tomorrow and we'll continue probably longer than today because today, I it's been a while since I streamed, so I had to remember like how to set it up. Now I think it's all kind of good. So yeah, tomorrow it will be like a longer stream than today without all the setting up stuff. So again, thanks for watching and see you tomorrow. Otaku signing off. Peace.